It's 4:17 a.m. in the United States. Passenger jets are on autopilot. Cargo ships are approaching port. Cross-country trucks are following optimized delivery routes. Banks are moving money in microseconds. The power grid is balanced and in sync. Now, remove one thing: GPS. Within minutes, planes start reporting navigation warnings. Shipping companies can't confirm where their vessels actually are. Truck dispatch breaks. ATMs stop trusting transaction order. Parts of the grid begin to drift. No explosion, no visible attack, just one silent failure in orbit. The US depends on GPS for almost everything, and there is no fully deployed backup. GPS, the Global Positioning System, is a network of US satellites that constantly broadcasts data down to Earth. Most people think GPS equals directions. It's more than that. Those satellites carry high-precision atomic clocks. Every receiver on the ground uses those timing signals to line up with everyone else. Banks timestamp trades and payments in the correct order. Cell towers coordinate handoffs between phones so calls and data don't collapse. The electrical grid keeps generation and demand synchronized. Planes, ships, trains, and farm equipment know exactly where they are. So when we say America runs on GPS, we're not talking about Google Maps. We're talking about finance, transport, telecom, energy, and logistics, all staying perfectly coordinated because they're locked to the same invisible heartbeat, time itself. Here's the problem. By the time GPS signals reach the surface of Earth, they're extremely weak. That makes them easy to interfere with. There are two main threats. Jamming. Overpowering the real signal so receivers can't hear it. A cheap portable jammer can block GPS in a local area, around an airport, a port, or a distribution hub. Spoofing. Sending a fake GPS signal that looks real but lies about time or location. This can make a ship think it's miles from where it actually is, or make a vehicle follow the wrong path. Both of these have already happened in the real world, in real airspace and real shipping lanes. This is not theoretical, and because so many US systems assume GPS will always be clean and accurate, a localized disruption in the right place isn't just annoying. It can stall movement of goods, delay flights, and confuse emergency response. The US government is well aware that GPS is a single point of failure. There have been long-standing plans for a national backup, a ground-based radio navigation and timing network that doesn't rely on satellites. Older systems like LORAN were capable of this, but after budget cuts and bureaucratic battles over who was responsible, most of that infrastructure was shut down instead of modernized. Some other countries already operate backup systems on the ground. The US, however, does not, at least not at scale. GPS is one of the most valuable public technologies ever created. It quietly coordinates transportation, money, communications, agriculture, and energy. But we built all of that on top of a fragile signal, and treated that signal like it could never seriously fail. The uncomfortable truth is this: the weakest point in US infrastructure isn't a bridge, or a dam, or a server farm. It's the assumption that GPS will always be there.